Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing fine. Today I am going to share with you all a very easy and delicious recipe of a no-bake dessert known as Banoffee pie. Well, the reason this recipe or the name of dessert is Banoffee because of bananas and toffee. So both of them combined together makes Banoffee. So let's start and look at the ingredients together. Here I'm going to take some wheat slices or graham cracker or digestive biscuit, whatever you get easily, but these we can very easily get in Pakistan. So I got these along with some condensed milk, brown sugar, and some cream to make caramel. And for the base, we'd be needing those biscuits, of course, along with some melted butter. And we'd be needing some bananas and as well as for the topping, some whipped cream. I'm going to take some cream for the caramel to see that if we'd be needing to add some if it gets too thick. Otherwise, it's not necessary to add it. So I just showed it in the ingredients that there's another option for you if your caramel gets too thick. So these are some of the toppings we'll be using for decoration: some coffee granules, some cocoa powder, and some chocolate, whatever you like. So here are types of the mold that you can use to make your banoffee pie. Basically, you'd be needing a loose bottom pan. This is a tart pan that I'd be using. If you don't have that, you can use a cake mold. And if you don't have that too, you can use a pie dish. And if you don't have all of these, you can use any Pyrex dish or any casserole to make it. To be honest, just for the presentation, you'd be needing to take it out. Otherwise, you can serve directly from your casserole or dish. Just cut a slice and enjoy. Shouldn't be making yourself get any reason to not to make this dessert, because you have to try it. Now, to make the base, we're going to grind our grams crackers or wheat slices, as they're known as here in Pakistan, in our food processor, and we'll be adding our melted butter as well to it. This butter is white because it's organic. If you get salted yellow butter, it's fine, you can use that too, but this is unsalted homemade organic butter, so that's what I use in my base. And I like it, so I preferred using that too, because it doesn't have any smell, and it's really nice. So we'll see that we get to our sand like texture of our crumbs, and then we'll be taking those out in our tart pan. I use this, but sometimes I use the pie dish as well when I want to make a smaller one, but this time around I thought to make a bigger one so that we can enjoy it more. But the only drawback of this dessert is that you cannot save it. Just make it beforehand, a few hours before serving, because then the bananas just release water, and then this goes soggy. So you cannot keep it for a day or two. So just by using our hands, we're going to press down the biscuit crumbs to form the base, and we'll let it chill in the fridge or freezer if you are short on time, while we make our caramel sauce. Traditionally, dulce de leche is used. Dulce de leche is made by cooking condensed milk to a certain point where it gets too thick and brown type. But here I'm making a toffee sauce instead. You can boil a can of condensed milk as well if you don't get dulce de leche in a can, and you'll be able to get that. But here I'm making our caramel coffee sauce by browning already brown sugar in some melted butter, so that we get that rich amber color of our caramel sauce or toffee sauce. And I'm going to turn off the heat at this point, and we'll be adding our condensed milk. I'll be writing down all the measurements in the description box below, so don't worry. So you won't go wrong with the measurements if you follow what the ratios I'd be writing down. So just gently mix everything together. Just keep an eye on your flame. Shouldn't be too high, should be low, so that your toffee sauce doesn't burn. You'll see some crystallized bits of sugar at this point. Don't worry, they'll just melt while your toffee sauce prepares. Just don't make it too thick. If by any chance your toffee sauce thickens, you can add a bit of cream to thin it down. So that's the reason I showed you the cream. Otherwise, there is no need to add cream in your toffee sauce. So we'll let it cool down a bit. You can see the consistency. This is the right consistency we'll be needing when we'll be turning off the heat. And we'll let it cool down till it gets thicker. So I'm going to add a bit of salt to the toffee sauce to cut down the sweetness, because it gets sickly sweet, to be honest. So just to cut down the bit of sweetness, I added a pinch of salt. So now at this point we're going to take out the base. I've cut the bananas into slices and then going to put the toffee sauce in the base, and we'll spread it out and we'll let it cool down a bit. You can put it back in the fridge and just let it settle down a bit before you start assembling your bananas on top of it. Some people put bananas first, but I like to put bananas afterwards, because another reason that you can keep your pie for longer, because then they don't release water quickly. So you can see that here I'm placing the bananas, and just in no particular order, just put as many as you like, because the beauty of this dessert is that there is no fixed proportion of ingredients. You like toffee sauce more, you can add that more. You like it less, you can add it lesser. You like cream more, go for it. You like bananas more, be my guest, put as many as you like. So this is the beauty and freedom of making this dessert, and it's so easy. You can easily impress your guests by making this. If you have a potluck to go to, just make this and take it to impress your friends. They're going to be singing your praises that you've brought something which is going to be making them hooked on it. So here we're going to whip some cream. I've gotten this packaged whipping cream, and just the beauty of whipping cream is that I just love looking at it while it's whipping. The velvety look, and you can see the waves it's creating. I just love it. This is just mesmerizing for me. So we're going to get to this stage of our cream when you can see that that the cream has reached that thickened point. We're just going to stop it so that it doesn't start churning and become butter. We don't want that. Now we're going to take out our tart pan back from the fridge, and we'll start spreading our whipped cream on top. If you want to go extra fancy, you can take a piping bag and start making any type of florets you like. But the traditionally and the authentic way of making this dessert is that it's rustic. So just going to spread our whipped cream on top. I like to have dollops of cream on this dessert, so I just covered everything with the cream. There was a thick layer of cream on this dessert, which I you can say just did. I just went some extra on cream this time around, but it's fine. You're not going to have this dessert every day, are you? Of course not. So then we're going to sprinkle our cocoa powder on top. It's optional. You can either just use some crushed chocolate or just cocoa powder. I wanted to add everything this time around to show you guys foremost. So that's the reason I'm using everything. So after that, I'm just going to sprinkle some crushed milk chocolate on top, and to give a little kick, I'm going to sprinkle some instant coffee granules on top. Believe me, if you are coffee lover, you have to try this, because the sweetness along with the bitterness of coffee is going to complement too much that you're going to enjoy this dessert. And this flavor is going to take it to an extra an above level, a different level. So you have to try it. Now it's time to demold our dessert. We're going to serve it. I was in a hurry. In fact, my family was in a hurry to taste it, so I couldn't wait as well. So right away I dished it out and wanted to cut a slice, but I would suggest it, please wait. Put it in the freezer if you want to let it set quickly so that you can have neat slices. So I will show you here that as soon as I try to cut a slice out of this dessert while it's not fully set, the slices were not cutting neatly, and the layers were basically collapsing. So then at this point I stopped myself and put the dessert back into the fridge so that it sets down, it's settled and it's set, and then I can cut a nice slice because I wanted to, of course, present it to you guys as well to show you that how it looks. But I'm not certain that I was able to do so, but still I was still able to save a slice to show you guys that how it looks. So here you can see that I'm trying my best, but still I failed. And then I told myself that no, at this point I should be putting this dessert back into the fridge and wait a few more minutes. And now after a few minutes I tried my luck again, and then I think I did a better job this time around and was able to rescue a nice slice to show you guys that how it looks. So you can see all the layers, and that's all for now. Again, a chatty, talkative kind of a recipe video is shared with you all. I hope you guys liked it and will be trying it soon. If you do, please leave a like and comment, and let me know that how you liked it. As always, all of the ingredients and their measurements along with all of my social media handles are mentioned in the description box below. Please keep liking, keep sharing and commenting, and do subscribe if you haven't already. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that bell icon. I shall be back with more really soon. In the meantime, take good care of yourself and of your loved ones, and don't forget the less privileged ones. Bye for now. Allah Hafiz.